Hello YouTube friends. It is a Sunday at 1 p.m. I almost said a.m. I'm on my way to the gym for some deadlifts, some heavy deadlifts, and then we're gonna go through leg day. If it fits your macros apparel, I will put the website below. Check it out. Today is also cheat meal day slash refeed day slash whatever I want to call it day. I don't know what I'm getting yet. I always go hamburger and fries. Nothing is more satisfying than hamburger and fries. Nothing. So that's what's happening right now. It's hot as fuck in Florida today. I don't even know why I wore a long sleeve shirt. It's literally, well, my car thermometer says 91 degrees. It's probably like actually like 88 or 87. I don't know. All right, guys, enjoy the workout. That's about to happen. Bye. Hey guys, I am going to do a little Q&A right now. I posted on Instagram a few days ago for you guys to ask me some questions. So we are going to answer some of those right now. What is your favorite cheat meal and from where? Lately, I always get a burger and french fries or a chicken sandwich and french fries. I love Chick-fil-A. That's been like an obsession lately. And went to Sonic last time. Not as impressed. I'd rather have Chick-fil-A, but it landed on a Sunday, so you know that wasn't gonna happen. Favorite jeans for squat booties. My personal favorite is the Bullhead PacSun jeans. They're really stretchy. They're almost like a legging material, but they're jeans. They fit your waist, they fit your butt, they fit your thighs, they fit everything. When did you move out from your parents' home and how old were you? My first 2 years of college, I lived at home still. I drove to college every day. It was only like 30 minutes away from my house. So my junior year, I started running for school, so I moved out. I guess I was 20 years old while I was running for FAU because I had to be on campus all the time for practice and whatnot. And then I ended up moving back home for, I think it was just a summer, maybe like 3 or 4 months. And then I moved back out into my first apartment. So yeah, I was, I guess technically 20, but technically like 21 when I moved out for good. What are some of your favorite activities outside of the gym? I love kayaking. So much fun down here. We go to like the intercoastal and kayak, and it's beautiful. You can like kayak to the beach, chill at the beach for a little bit, kayak back, blah, blah, blah. I love playing with my dogs. I'm honestly like a very boring person. I consider myself a homebody. I'd rather be at home chilling when I'm not working, or eating, or that kind of stuff. So I guess I would just say kayaking. I like anything outdoors though. I don't really enjoy going out that much. I seldomly do. So yeah. Question is, how far along are you from opening your gym, and what nationality are you? I am just waiting for paperwork back from the gym, or back from the state of Florida. That should be happening any day now, and then I'm hoping within like the next 2 to 3 weeks we should be good to go. What nationality are you? I am Mexican, German, and Native American. My grandpa is actually 100% Mexican, but I don't speak Spanish. My dad didn't speak Spanish, so that's that. So technically I'm a quarter Mexican, but I don't really think I look Mexican at all. So if you can move anywhere in the world, where would you go? I haven't done a lot of traveling outside the US. I've always wanted to visit Ireland. I don't know about living there. I think only the other place that I could actually live would be Canada, because it's beautiful up there. It's a little too cold for me though. No, I'm pretty content here in Florida, other than summer. It's hot as hell today, but it's worth it for like the rest of the year. So, breed and age of your animals, as well as how you came to own them. So first there is Boo, my cat. Her name is actually Bobby, but I call her Boo because it's just easier. I adopted her when she was a little kitten. She's a little this big. She was a rescue kitten, and I've had her for 4 years now. She just turned 4. And then Lucy, which is the smaller pit bull that I have, she got her as a puppy. Someone was trying to find a home for her. She's only like 6 or 7 weeks old. She was so small. I know you guys probably, if you've been following me for a while, you saw the pictures that I posted of her when she was a little puppy. She was so cute. She's still cute though. And Rocky, I adopted from death row in Miami. He was gonna put down and get euthanized just because, first of all, pit bulls are illegal down there. He's technically not listed as a pit bull. He's listed as American Bulldog mix, but he was still on death row because he was at the shelter for a very long time. So I went down there and rescued him. I've had him since this past August, and he is, they said he's about 3. That's a guesstimate though. Your makeup / skincare routine, your lashes. I don't know if that's a question or not. Well, yeah, it is. I use Makeup Forever, is like what I'm always using on my face. And then as far as skincare goes, I only use mostly the IS clinical products. My dermatologist recommended them to me and I love them. They're a little bit on the pricey side, but 100% worth it in my opinion. My lashes are real. I've had extensions before, about 2 years ago. I absolutely hated them. Freaking, it feels like there's something like in your eye all the time. And for me, I'm always like rubbing my eyes and there's sweat going everywhere, and they're just not very practical for people who are in fitness. So I did use Latisse for a while and I saw great results with it, but I feel like naturally my eyelashes were already really long. Like my whole family has really long eyelashes, so they just helped a little bit, and people compliment me on my eyelashes all the time, ask me if they're natural, so technically I guess they are. If you count Latisse, it's natural. Do you want children one day? Yes, definitely, 100%. Not right now or anytime soon. I would love like 2 to 3 kids. I think 3 is a good number, but maybe 5 if I find out that it's not that bad. We'll see. Or I guess depending on, I probably need to find like a husband first. So yeah, I definitely want kids though. That's like one of my biggest aspirations in life, is to be a mom one day. What is your idea of a perfect date? My perfect date would be something outdoors, something slightly adventurous, not too crazy, not like a think I'm gonna die kind of thing. Like I don't need to go skydiving again. That's not necessary. Something outdoors, maybe, if it's nice outside. My perfect first date, I don't know. Something where you can actually talk to the person. I feel like going to the movies is so, why? You can't even talk to the person or have like, get to know them, have a conversation with them. So I don't really think there's a perfect date, but it has to involve food and something adventurous. And that's it. That would be a nice date. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Always cookie dough. Cookie dough is always the answer. Okay, this is a good question. Dating while trying to pursue a healthy lifestyle and how you overcome the obstacles. Okay, first, you have to, I'm not gonna say you have to find someone that works out, but you have to find someone who respects your lifestyle and that it's important to you. Someone who's not gonna be putting you down all the time for working out all the time, or wanting to eat healthy, wanting to make the healthier choices. So you kind of got to find someone who can understand that. I wouldn't necessarily say that they have to be into fitness, but it definitely helps if they're into fitness. And if they can't kind of understand your lifestyle, then I don't see what the point in being with them is, because it's not like you're going to force them to work out with you. No, you should, but you're not going to do that. So I just say find someone who kind of respects the lifestyle. Do you have any siblings? Do you speak any other languages? I have one older brother. His name is Hayes. Hi Hayes, if you're watching this, even though I know you're not gonna watch this. He is 20, he's almost 26. So we're pretty close in age, about 1.5 years apart. I don't speak any other languages. I wish. Favorite places to shop for real people clothes. Your style is adorable. Well, thank you. I mostly shop at, I have like a few that I always go to. Forever 21, because they're cheap, and usually when I wear something, I'll only wear it like 2 to 3 times, and then I get sick of it. So, also, I grow out of my clothes like really quickly. Not really quickly, but like my lats, they grow quite fast. I don't know, but like nothing ever fits me like a year later. So my friends always come over and like take all my clothes that don't fit me anymore, which is nice for them. But definitely Forever 21. Sometimes Nordstrom has some cute stuff. Where else do I shop? That's honestly really it. What is your hair care routine? It always looks perfect. I've seen it wet in YouTube videos and wonder if it air dries looking so great. I actually do nothing with my hair. Thank God, because I am so lazy when it comes to that stuff. No, I honestly just let it air dry. It was actually wet last night when I went to bed and I put it up in a bun. I don't always do that, but it'll usually dry like something like this. Or I'll spray a little, it's like a wavy, I think Garnier makes it, Garnier Fructis, is that how you say it? They make like a spray and it kind of like just accentuates the waves a little bit more. And sometimes I use sea salt spray. I'm not a huge fan of it, but every once in a while I do use it. All right, so like 20 people asked me to explain my tattoos. I never actually have before. Just because to me, not all of them have meaning. They're art, so, and I liked them, so I got them. But I will explain what is on my sleeve if we can do this camera right here. All right, so this is the one I had first. This is the sun and the moon kissing their lovers. That is not like, I don't know how to explain it. There's not a lot of meaning behind tattoos, so I'm just gonna show you my sleeve, okay? So this is a phoenix, as you can see, goes all the way up here. Then we have the octopus, which actually needs to get finished because last time I was being a baby when I was there, and there's supposed to be another arm that wraps around to the inside of my arm. Then we have, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's not gonna work. Let's do the outside first. All right, this is Athena, the goddess Athena of war. Down here we have a compass rose, and then this quote says, "My ambition is my weaponry," and that is a Nikki Heaton quote. If you don't know who she is, it's a lyric from her song that I just love. I have a bunch of other tattoos. Don't really feel like going through them all right now and getting naked right now. It's not really what I want to do right now. But I have a dream catcher on my thigh. I have doves on my feet. One of those was my first tattoo, but I ended up adding more birds like 2 years after that. I have Let It Be on my ankle because I'm a huge Beatles fan. What else do I have? Oh, I have my beta fish on my back. And then I have on my side, I have a quote, and it says, you can never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to the side of the shore. Just like that quote. It's probably my least favorite tattoo, honestly. It needs to be redone. Just doesn't look that great. I think I got all the tattoos. I always lose track of how many I have. I think I counted. If you count my sleeve as separate tattoos, there's like 12 in total, maybe. I don't know. A lot of you guys asked me if I'm in a relationship. I am not. I am single. Unfortunately, I did put my last relationship out on social media in public, so I feel you guys have a right to know. No, we are not together. Don't want to talk about it. It is what it is. So yeah, that is the end of this Q&A. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure if you like it to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.